Hello BBN, Jason Crowe Jr. sets commitment date with new team. Will he land with the Cats? What would you bet? Let's evaluate. But first, you have already signed up to receive more news from the Cats, with Mark Pope, who has shown himself to be not only a strategist on the court, but also an architect in recruiting. The program is once again on the radar of the best talents in the country. And if there is one thing that unites BBN fans at this moment, it is the expectation surrounding Jason Crowe Jr., a five-star point guard whose commitment decision is set for July 18th. Will he land with the Cats? The answer may be closer than many imagine. Jason Crowe Jr., a young prodigy from Inglewood, Calif, is considered the sixth best overall player in the 2026 class by the 247 Sports Composite rankings. His playmaking ability has already drawn interest from college powerhouses including Washington, USC, Alabama, Baylor, UCLA, and of course, Kentucky. But what sets UK apart in this race may be the strategic presence of Jason Hart, Pope's assistant coach, whose closeness to the Crowe family dates back to their high school days. That connection, which transcends professional boundaries and into the personal realm, could be the difference that puts Lexington at the top of the young players list. Hart's recruiting record should not be underestimated. He is a name that resonates deeply in California, a state that has historically been a hotbed of college basketball talent. His tireless work to build bridges between Kentucky and the Western United States has been a hallmark of this new era under Pope for many BBN fans. Jason Crowe Jr. seems to be the first fruit of that strategy. Since the beginning of the Pope era, Crowe's name has been associated with Kentucky, as if he were a natural, almost predestined choice. And now, with the announcement date approaching, that sense of destiny seems to be gaining momentum. It's important to note that Crowe's recruitment could trigger a significant ripple effect in the 2026 class. When a highly sought-after player makes his selection, it often accelerates the decisions of other high-profile prospects. For Kentucky, securing Crowe's commitment would be more than just a one-off win. It would be a clear signal that the program is back in the elite recruiting game, something that is critical to remaining competitive in an increasingly competitive conference like the SEC. Mark Pope and his staff have been working tirelessly to bolster the future of Kentucky basketball. While many high-profile players are still in the early stages of their official visits and evaluations, Crowe's case is emblematic of the impact that Pope and his assistants have made. Attention to detail, building authentic relationships, and strategic vision are all elements that have put Kentucky in a strong position. Additionally, Coach Pope has demonstrated a unique ability to understand the individual needs of each recruit, something that builds confidence in both the families and the athletes themselves. If Crowe chooses Kentucky, it will be a victory that goes beyond simply adding talent to the roster. It will be a statement that the program is once again aligned with the biggest names in college basketball. It will also be a testament to the hard work of Jason Hart, whose influence on the West Coast is beginning to bear fruit. And perhaps most importantly, it will be a sign to BBN fans that the Pope era is beginning to deliver exactly what everyone expected, a Kentucky that is competitive, innovative, and above all, capable of attracting the best talent in the country. As we await the July 18th announcement, it is worth reflecting on what this decision could mean for the future of Kentucky basketball. Regardless of the outcome, one thing is certain: Mark Pope is building something special in Lexington, and we want to see great guys on this team. And this Sunday, there will be an announcement from Matt Ponatoski. Will he join the football team? Let's evaluate. Matt Ponatoski, one of the most coveted prospects in the 2026 class, and a true dual star in two sports, will announce his commitment to a university next Sunday, July 6th. Among the names in contention are giants such as Alabama, Arkansas, Kentucky, and Oregon. However, it is impossible not to highlight the potential impact that his choice could have for the Kentucky Wildcats under the command of Mark Stoops, a coach who has demonstrated competence in recruiting this year in a different way. The current Mr. Football of Ohio is a rare talent who transcends traditional recruiting conventions. He impresses with both his physicality and his tactical intelligence and versatility on and off the field. In football, he has accumulated incredible numbers for a player still in high school, more than 4,000 yards, thrown in 56 touchdowns in his third-year season, in addition to only 3 interceptions, a mark that reflects exceptional precision and control. It is no wonder that he led Cincinnati Archbishop Moeller to a 14-win season, culminating in an appearance in the Division I state championship. His performance has already earned him awards such as Gatorade Ohio Football Player of the Year, solidifying his position among the best prospects in the country. But the young quarterback is not limited to the 4 lines of the field. In baseball, Ponatoski shines with equal intensity, boasting a batting average of .437, 29 RB, is 22 runs, 10 stolen bases, and even 2 saves as a pitcher. This duality of sports is something that few can master, and his ability to transition between such different sports puts him in a unique position. He follows in a line of legendary athletes, such as Joe Mauer and Randy Moss, who have also been recognized as Gatorade Players of the Year in both sports. That level of excellence has fueled interest from colleges, making his move the subject of speculation and anticipation. For the Kentucky Wildcats, the potential signing of Ponatoski would be a significant milestone. Under Stoops, the program has grown steadily, earning national respect and establishing itself as a competitive force in the ever-challenging SEC. The arrival of a quarterback with Ponatoski's profile could catapult the Wildcats to new heights. In addition to his innate talent, he brings with him a winning mentality and work ethic that align perfectly with Stoops' philosophy. The coach has demonstrated his ability to develop players since his early days in Lexington. The competition, however, is fierce. Programs like Alabama and Oregon have established reputations and virtually unlimited resources, while Arkansas is also looking to establish itself as an emerging power. But Kentucky has a difference: the opportunity to offer Ponatoski a central role in an ambitious project. He wouldn't be just another name on a star-studded roster, but rather the key piece in taking the program to new heights. That sense of purpose could weigh heavily on the decision of an athlete who values leadership as much as having a place on this team. Plus, the SEC context adds an extra layer of relevance. Known as the most competitive conference in college football, the SEC demands that its teams have quarterbacks capable of facing elite opponents week in and week out. Ponatoski, with his ability to read the game and execute under pressure, seems shaped to thrive in this environment. His presence could transform Kentucky's offense into an offensive machine capable of rivaling the best in the conference. As we wait for the official announcement, it's impossible not to imagine the impact Ponatoski could have in Lexington. For Mark Stoops, this would be further proof that his tireless work is starting to pay off in terms of attracting top-tier talent. I want to see Ponatoski land on the Wildcats. After all, it could be a very different year for football and recruitment. Leave your comments.